Hi, Collective. It's Shania, y'all. Let's get a one last reading for tonight, okay? Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe. I just saw 47 on the clock, y'all. Alright? Let's see what's going on. Alright? I'm getting a lull before the storm, Collective, okay? I feel like some shit about to pop off, okay? In a lot of places at once. Oh, let's read the decks. We have the Royal Oracle Collective with the big eyeball, okay? Like the eyeball in the sky. Maybe the Matrix will come out, huh? The Matrix is played out, Collective. I just saw 1:33 on the clock. We also have Magic of Marvel Oracle deck, okay? I like these cards. I didn't used to like this deck. I like the other one more, the DC one, right? But after doing that DC Marvel battle, I see how nice these are. And the way they're really thin, and it's a beautiful, I don't know. And the color is interesting, the scheme, okay? All right, and Matic, okay? How should I spell Matic? M-Y, right? But maybe I'll work it out. All right, Collective, let's do that whole situation. Where's that other one? I don't know, I moved it. What was it? Situation, problem, and action. All right, let's do that one. Situation, problem, and action. All right, Archangel Michael, show me situation, please. One, please. Thank you. Primitive human. How befitting, Collective. Primitive human. Ancient, primordial, rustic instinct. Okay. So that was situation, problem. What's the problem, Archangel Michael? Let's take that one. Thank you. And what is the action? Okay, 2. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Grave Digger Collective. This will be interesting. Burial, Undertaker, Funerary, okay? This is like setting the tone of the reading, Collective. We already started off with primitive, okay? So maybe this is like the end of the caveman, Collective. Finally. We thought we were free of the caveman. No! They just put a suit on, Collective. Archangel Michael, please forgive me, okay? Show me this, goodness, what is it? The situation. Just one. Oh my, we're gonna keep this one right here, okay? Thank you. Show me the problem. Thank you. Okay, Squirrel Girl Collective. Y'all, this is going to be a hard read, and I can feel it all, but this is going to be really hard. I don't know why I put these cards together like this. It's just too much stimulation, okay? I was going to get another card for that, but I think we should leave it alone. All right, we have Captain Marvel. Seize the day, okay? Something very important's happening. I hope nobody feels like, okay, they have to go to a grave today and perform sorcery of some sorts, Collective. I hope this is not what it is. This shit is so played out, Collective, I'm telling you. You know we getting close, okay? Because it's just really, it's just no fulfillment in this shit. Constantly reading this stupid ass shit. Forgive me, ancestors. Let's see, maybe I'm wrong. Yo, this is a lot. Maybe I shouldn't put these out here yet. okay? And at the bottom, it's muscle mania, okay? So I just feel like there's some sort of hysteria that's about to occur. But maybe I'm just being morbid. Pessimistic, should I say. I don't know. I said morbid because of the grave, okay? All right. Situation. Valkyrie. You can because you must, okay? So somebody feels like they must do something, okay? Hopefully they don't feel like they must go and rob or dig a grave, collective. Hopefully that's not the burning passion and desire, okay? Let's look at this man real quick. Let's see what he's doing. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Yeah, collective. He's digging in the grave over there. Excuse me. Why? What is he getting out of there? Bones? There's some strange little clouds back there. What are those things back there? Right here. These things. They almost look like... What is that? I don't know why I keep getting these cell images, y'all. It's something in the cell. It might be a phagus sage or macrosage, something like that. Collective. If you notice, if you are familiar with the macrosage, right? It's a funny little shape, almost like a C in a funny kind of way, and it eats. It goes around the cell, I think, and it eats dirt and debris, and it digests it, and then it kicks it out some kind of way, okay? I don't know, maybe that's important, y'all. But someone's definitely in a graveyard, collective. I feel like they're robbing a grave. It could be, I'm getting magic of some sorts, because look, it's a full moon, okay? I feel like that was intentional. Could be just one person, okay? Let's see. All right. You can because you must. Somebody feels like they must go to the graveyard, collective. Some primitive human, okay? Somebody's functioning from their lower self. Okay, let's just pull these cards because that was quick. All right. Show me. What's the situation? Let's take that one. Situation. Thank you. Mystery, bottom of the deck. Mystery card. Mystery card. Thank you. Show me the problem. There's a squirrel girl in town. Okay, that's the problem. Something about the squirrel girl. All right, show me. She's a cute little squirrel girl, isn't she? Looks like a young person, though. Maybe in their 20s. Show me the action. Action. Okay, thank you. All right. Bottom. Oh, the Lord. These shrooms people keep coming out, collective. Somebody's doing shrooms really heavy. Okay, we had Shroominator in the last read, okay? That's like shrooms out of this world, okay? Somebody's eating, like mowing through shrooms, collective. And it's affecting their brain, collective. This is this magic these people are doing. It's a crazy shroom person head doing grave magic on people, on the mind, collective. It's like the insanity has reached a max, okay? It's reached a max. It's just too much. Show me this. What is it? The situation with this primitive human that feels like they must go to the graveyard, I feel. Somebody's functioning off of their lower half or something, collective. Not even the lower half. I think it's beneath the root chakra they're functioning, okay? Show me. 4, this comes out a lot. I keep getting the card, but I don't think it's the card place. It's somebody, who knows? It could be someone related to the card people. Could be somebody of a prominent position, collective. Could be. I don't know. So somebody knows this person. I don't know. They're involved. Maybe this is the primitive being that feels like they have to go to the graveyard while possibly doing shrooms, okay? Collective, let's go. We've got Barbara and Ford, okay? Barbara Ford? Maybe? Someone's definitely in the graveyard. Collective, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Scared to death? I would be scared to death too, collective, in the graveyard, digging up somebody's remains. Why are you there is the question. Maybe they did something and they feel like they have to go back and find something, redo something collective. Let's see, why are these crazy people scared? Because there's, I don't know, they're doing shrooms. Somebody's doing shrooms, collective. Okay, somebody's doing shrooms. That's what the card says. And somebody's digging in a grave, okay? Show me scared to death. Why is this person in the graveyard and scared to death? That's what I'm getting. Why? What is the scared to death about? Why are they scared? Somebody's a mason, I'm getting, collective. I'm not getting a master here. Not a true master, right? Somebody's a mason, and bottom of the deck, they're scared to death. Somebody who's, it might be like a man mason sex cult of some sort, okay? But it says doing the bump with his man's in secret, y'all. But why are they in the, there's something they're trying to do or redo in this graveyard. Collective, the ancestors, they're just irritated with these people, I'm telling you. Because they feel like they're making them work harder than they need to, okay? And especially us, okay? Look at this. This looks like some sort of code out here, absolutely, okay? Let's see if we can get something. Let's put it, y'all, something's going on. Let me see. Barbara Ford, that's names, right? We have doing the bump with his man's in secret. We have primitive human. This primitive human is doing the bumps with his man's in secret. They're in a Masonic group, okay? And they're scared to death, but they feel they must do this, something at the grave. Dig up something, collective. Or put something in the grave. I don't know. We've got Barbara and Ford here. I don't know what this is. Okay? Let's see if we can get something on. Why is Ford here? Are we talking about Ford? What else can we see about Ford? Lamont, collective. So I think there's some sort of relationship here, okay? But of course there's some sort of relationship here, right? But maybe it's Lamont Ford, or maybe this is two people that's possibly in a relationship. All right, show me, why is Barbara here? Yo, we got an undercover cop, an agent. Maybe this is why it's three people. Okay, there's some sort of surveillance, maybe. Or they're working with him or her. Show me Barbara. There's something in the grave, collective. Let's take this one too. I think that one went in the reverse. Williams. It's a lot of names. Maybe Barbara Williams. Higgins, collective. I feel like this is some sort of ritual here, okay? This is some sort of meeting in the graveyard, and they're using shrooms, and we're going to try to figure out what they're doing and who. Y'all, my left ear it's gone, okay? I mean, it's there, but you know that feeling when the sound goes down, almost like it's elevation type feelings. It's almost like a popping, but it's not, okay? And I'm back at this desk because this is more comfortable for me, but this is where everyone listens, okay? So they're projecting, okay? But it is what it is, okay? We're just fucking fed up with this shit, okay? So keep projecting. I mean, because your magic isn't working, okay? We might had to scratch our ass every now. Let me stop, okay? Sometimes it works more than that, right? But either way, It's not going to achieve the goal that you want, okay? So let's go on with the movie. I was going to say the movie, the reading. Okay, but all these names, Barbara, Ford, Lamont, Higgins, Williams, okay? Let's go. Coast Guard boarded a suspicious vessel, okay? So there's boating involved here as well, okay? Maybe this is where they have on the boat, but there's something about this graveyard. Venomous snakes. They're talking about these people, okay? But like I said, put the names where they go, right? Nigel, we put these names out here, okay? These are... All right, let's see. Archangel Michael, let's see if we can get one on this deck. And this is the situation. People are at the graveyard. This Masonic group of some sorts. We have all male names, it seems, except for this Barbara. Okay? This doesn't have to be a man's name, though. Right? For it. Why are they in the graveyard? What are they burying? What are they unburying? What are they doing? Is this a funeral? Or I don't think it's a funeral. Chameleon Collective. They're trying to mask themselves. Okay? I'm getting like they're trying to allure someone with that mermaid. Okay? This could be some sort of tantric sex magic or something, or beauty magic. I don't know a lot about what people do with this magic collective, because I don't even consider, I just be myself. If my mind says, hey, this is what you should do, and it and it's reasonable, I do it. If my heart is saying it, I don't know what these people are doing, okay? I don't have time to focus on other people like this, okay? But this is what we have to do for the reads, okay? Yeah, they're in the... What are they doing? A chameleon. Let's read it. Changeable, adaptability, elusive, camouflaging, shape-shifting. They're in there shape-shifting. All these people collected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 people. All right, where was the other card? Oh, here it is. I think this one's going to speak more to it. Whistleblower. They're coming for this whistleblower. So I feel like they're doing some sort of grave magic on a whistleblower who's exposing, uncovering, and informing people what's been done. Okay, what these people do. Possibly saying that they do magic. But I feel like they're doing a lot more. Or they've done a lot more, okay? All right, how grand, how wonderful. And look, in other decks, the mermaid comes out as the Empress Collective. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress comes out. And you know what? I was going to ask, what is the Empress speaking about? Or this whistleblower? And I looked right at this card, but let's see. What is this whistleblower exposing? Archangel Michael, please. All this bumpity-wumpity in the secret. If you want to bumpity-wump, then just bumpity-wump. You ain't got to hide about it and then hurt the women in your life, okay? Because you a liability. How? But you a liability to these criminals, collective, okay? You are not a liability to the Most High, okay? You're an asset, okay? They're the true liabilities, okay? Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Uproar. Now they're in the fucking uproar, okay? Okay, let's see. Now let's see. Oh, my Lord, collective. Y'all give me a second. Let me pause. All right, collective. Yeah, some sort of deathbed confession, okay? Maybe... I don't know why they're back. Maybe it's a funeral, okay? It does say funerary. But I see these shrooms. I don't feel like it's a funeral, collective. Maybe this is after a funeral or something, okay? Something's going on. I don't know what these people have done, okay? But there's some sort of deathbed confession somebody wants to make. Possibly about attacking this whistleblower. They're in an uproar, collective. But I feel like some of them still feel like you're the liability, okay? What's going on in terms of this uproar? What's happening? Waxing moon. Something, I feel like the pressure's increasing. Maybe you're talking louder. You're talking more. You're exposing more, okay? Bottom of the deck, uproar. The Walking Dead collective. Somebody's definitely about to check, okay? Forgive me for saying it that way. But you got all this going on here. And you got the grave digger here. There's something going on. Somebody's having a rough time, okay? Probably because I feel like this is their playground, the graveyard collective. Okay? Maybe the others around this person or people, it could be all these people collective, I don't know. And we have the Coast Guard here, I don't know. Maybe something happened at sea. Something's going on. Alright? Show me. Did I clarify? I did. I think I got names, right? Show me. What's going on with this vessel, this Coast Guard border? Maybe they're acting a fool on the vessel. That's why they have an uproar out here, okay? Maybe there's some fighting going on. And people are scared. People are definitely scared, okay? What's it say? You really scared of me, ain't you? Maybe this is why they keep doing magic over you, because they're scared of you. For real, right? Okay. Show me. What's going on? What happened on this vessel? What happened on the vessel? It could actually be a person who lost their lives, collective. That's what I'm feeling. Could be a fight that resulted in that. Something like that, collective. Collective, I told you these people doing magic, okay? Oh my goodness. And there's a sex worker involved. Okay, this is like the fucking As the World Turns collective. Okay, excuse me. Alright. Coast Guard, think again. They should have think again. But I feel like they didn't. Or maybe they're thinking again now, okay? But it says, oh my goodness, collective, so much death. What the hell is going on here? This could be 3 different people, possibly 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 death cards, collective. What was this for? This Coast Guard. You keep watching me to see if your magic is working. You dumb MF, look in the mirror. So these people don't even realize that they're being devoured by their own magic. Okay? But we have dead man walking. We have the Walking Dead. We have Deathbed Confession Collective. And we have Grave Digger, Burial, Undertaker, Funerary. It's too much death. Okay? All this magic has oofed a lot of people, collective. What the hell is going on? I'm telling you, people have lost their mind. There's something, I don't know, maybe that's what they're spraying out of these planes and stuff. Something that, I don't know, block the... Alright, what was I clarifying again? Coast Guard, let's see. Oh, it's 2 of them here. Let's see. Integration time, collective. We're going to clarify this, okay? What are we about to integrate into, or these people, okay? Coast Guard, you are receiving all your enemies. Oh, wow. That's integration time, collective. Damn. So you have integration time, and you are receiving all your enemies' gifts. I'm getting several people. Yeah. They're about to alchemize some people, collective. Okay? And whatever, I'm getting like whatever talents these people have, it's just gonna be given to you. Okay? Oh my goodness, collective. This is crazy. Okay, let's keep going. And we got this sex work out here. Maybe that's why all these people are, that's a part of this magic, the sex magic, right? Maybe they use the sex worker for this, okay? To help them achieve this. Maybe that's who Barbara is, collective. I don't know. Because we have all these men out here. Forgive me, collective. If that's your name, forgive me. That's not for you, okay? I'm just trying to make this story make sense so that I can, follow it. And, explain it, right? Why is the sex worker here? What happened with the sex worker? We know that sex happened, okay, collective. But come on, what? Why is the sex worker significant in this scenario with all this death out here, collective? Archangel Michael. Okay, we're going to take that one too. We're going to take that one because it wanted to turn upside down. Okay, but I stopped it. You are witnessing the fall of a corrupt empire, collective. Okay. Nicole. Oh my goodness. So Barbara, forgive me. It looks like Nicole is the sex worker, collective. If that's your name, it ain't you. It's a different Nicole, collective. Show me. Y'all. Okay, we've definitely clarified that this is what the person does, okay? And it says Madam of the Night, sex worker, okay? All right, let's go. Sex worker, fireman. What the fuck, collector? I'm not getting a fireman, okay? Not to say that there aren't women firemen, okay? But I'm getting something else because I asked, why is this person important? This could be the reason why these people are dropping like this, okay? And because of what they've done, this is like their karma, collective. This is freaking crazy. The ancestors are just putting shit out here like, bam. Deal with it, okay? I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life, collective. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen nothing like it. You about to get all these people's gifts, okay? I know you might be like, yeah, I don't want them, these gross people. Yeah, you want them. You're going to transmute them and clean them all up, and you're going to make them and tailor it just to fit you, collective, okay? It's for you. They were trying to steal yours, right? They got some good stuff in there. They didn't know how to use it, though, okay? All right, collective, let's keep going. Wait a minute. Let's see this undercover agent. What's going on with this person? Is this person helping to take them down? I feel like this is a corrupt undercover. Let's see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Show me this undercover cop / agent. Who knows? I don't think it's a sex worker. Could be though, you never know. But let's keep going. Something's old here, let me see. And broke. And it fell out on Shroom Head, right? So there are investigations going on, possibly into somebody's comfort and stability. Maybe they're trying to see how they're affording their lifestyle. And maybe they see that they do shrooms as well, okay? And they're trying to see how they're doing all this. Let's see. Undercover cop. Muscle Mania. Once again, collective. Show me this Muscle Mania real quick. Please, Archangel Michael. DNA upgrade, collective. You're getting the enemy's gifts, okay? And it's going to be like crazy is what I'm getting, okay? Because there's so many of them out there. You're getting all these gifts, collective. I don't know how many enemies you've had coming against you, okay? You're going to be like a superhero, okay? Bottom of the deck, what was it? Muscle Mania? Yeah. Fractals of the mind. So I feel like this is talking about your mind power, your willpower increasing, okay? You might be able to get telekinesis or something. I don't know. All right, now it says court in session. I feel like you're witnessing the fall of this corrupt empire. Archangel Michael, where is this corrupt empire located? Could be more than one. Let's get that. Where is this corrupt empire located, Archangel? Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck, lost souls, okay? These people are lost souls. They made poor investments, and I feel like they didn't listen to divine guidance and warnings, right? Because we get warnings all the time. I'm getting like they were arrogant or something. Something stopped them. Demon attachments or low vibrational attachments, right? Let's see. What was I asking? Oh, the empire. You can run, but you can't hide, corrupt empire, okay? Let's see. Your enemies just got bitch slapped by the divine, okay? So the whole fucking empire's been bitch slapped, collective, okay? Let me see. Corrupt empire. 5th house. This wanted to come out before. Creativity. What's I going to say? Collective. Romance. Okay. Romance. children, artistic expression. What makes you feel good, collective? I feel like they're just going to take everything from them. They're not going to be able to even have anything that makes them feel good, collective. This is a hard way, collective, for all these people. All these people for one person. Collective, yeah. Let me see one other thing. These are lost soul stuff. Archangel Michael, do you have any final messages for this part of the read? This situation. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, A, B, C, and D, collective. They're still running down the list. This may not be everything. Everyone, okay? Show me any final messages for the situation, Archangel Michael. You know what? Let me keep that card here first. The Mermaid. This could be the woman, Nicole, the sex worker, collective. Oh my goodness. This is what this is. It says oceanic serenade tale allure. This is the alluring sex worker, possibly named Nicole, collective. And it's right here with grave. I feel like this is speaking of her. Okay? And they describe the fact that this woman is not well sexually, right? With the fireman, collective. I didn't clarify the fireman, right? But where is it? Wow, they have a very unique way of using the cards that are available, okay? And like I said, we don't always get them right, but they continue to work with us. And we grow. All right, let me see that fireman. But what was this for again, collective? That's why I get myself whole. Oh, this is for the final messages, right? Let's see. In the eye of the storm, collective, a lot of people, I think I said something about I don't know, did I say the law before the storm? If I didn't, that's what I was thinking. Oh my goodness, collective, 3 days, and 3 days, collective, okay? You're going to start to see something in 3 days. I've been saying, I feel like, it's just getting to the end of everything, okay? And like with me in that information regarding that conservatorship, for all this stuff to be coming out just freely where it was so hidden before for so long, collective, it lets me know that things are wrapping up, okay? Any final messages for this part of the read, Archangel Michael? 3 days, collective. We're going to get one on that. Y'all, that's a lot. We're not doing all this. Commoner, regular people, regular citizen, everyday ordinary. I think they're talking about these people. Collective. Look at this shit. What was this for? Fireman? Okay, commoners. Vampire, collective. I feel like this was, I don't know, what would it be? A succubus type person? Or incubus, something like that, collective. I think it's succubus. But it says vampire, immortality, thirst, night, bloodthirst, cursed. Okay, so this person may have some immortality. All right, I don't know. Maybe this Buddhist is here because they like to be alone. Or maybe it's because I just pulled too many cards by mistake, okay? Ally, collective. At the bottom of the deck. I feel like she was sent, possibly by your ancestors, to these people. Okay? Either way, it don't look good. It don't look good, collective. Okay? And they're describing the sex worker like the grave digger, collective. Because she's taking all these people to their grave, okay? But I feel like she's going to be just fine. Sort of like that other reading, okay? With the woman who was the harpy. Okay? Because I feel like in many ways, these women were victims of these situations in some ways, okay? Maybe they were complicit though, but at the same time, I feel like they were victims in some way. Some of them, okay? But I do believe this person's name is Nicole. It's just sticking out there at me, okay? But like I said, there's more than one Nicole in the world, right? Let's go. What's the problem? A robot, automation, artificial intelligence, precision, mechanism. I just feel like these people, it speaks about these people like operating like the sheeple, right? They're just walking forward. Whatever somebody tells them to do, they do it. They don't want to think for themselves. Okay? And not to say AI doesn't think for themselves, okay? Because AI may think more for itself more than these people. I'm sure AI does, okay? Automation. I feel like this is just something that they do all the time, and they keep doing it. That's why I said something about, your magic's not working, right? Which indicated that they do it all the time, okay? And they're doing it to their death, collective. They don't even see what's going on, that they keep doing. I feel like it's sex magic, okay? And they don't see it, okay? Robot. Problem. That's the problem. They don't see because they're on an autopilot of some sorts. They're like a robot, collective. She-Hulk. Okay, this has been like the Empress for me in this deck, okay? The She-Hulk. Because I had a read like that before with the She-Hulk and the Hulk, and they were divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? At odds, unfortunately, but it says do the right thing even if no one is watching, okay? I don't know. Let's see. That's the problem. They're not doing the right thing, okay? Because they feel like people aren't watching. They felt like you were a liability, but it seems as if these people are the liability, okay? Show me, Scarlet Witch. Explore beyond the veil, okay? I think this is speaking of this so-called sex worker, okay? Scarlet Witch. They didn't look beyond the veil. They just looked at what they saw on the surface, okay? And on the surface, she's a beautiful, alluring mermaid, collective. And they're like, hey, this will be perfect. They wanted to use her as a sex worker, right? To be here in this ritual with all of these men and possibly another woman, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel like they didn't look deep enough. Because they didn't want to do the right thing. Okay, they felt like people weren't watching them, like they weren't being seen. Okay? But it doesn't make a difference because they were being seen, right? And whether they were being seen or not, they hooked up with a person that they contracted something deadly from, I'm getting, okay? Squirrel Girl. Okay, what's this one? When the wilderness calls, I listen. Do the right thing. I feel like, oh, I know what that is. Okay, this is speaking, I feel, to their animalistic nature, okay? Okay, because it says when you, okay, to have all these people and you're supposed to be, in the upright, right? Even if you're, you're not the most uprightest human being, right? But you're supposed to operate in a manner higher than the beast, right? And you've got all these people out having sex together, collective. Okay, that's not wise, number one, right? And it's not exercising any kind of restraint, collective. It's not very civilized. Forgive me, okay? And yeah, and I feel like this is what it's talking about. They didn't look deep enough into this person. They just looked on the surface. That's why it has explore beyond the veil, right? And then it says when the wilderness calls, I listen. They just followed their animal nature, the sex drive, right? And they went for it. And now it's all these people. Looks like they're going to the grave, collective. It's a lot of fucking people, okay? All right, show me. Oh, for one sex worker, that's a lot of people. All right, show me. Problem. They should have, oh my goodness. They shouldn't have messed with you in the reverse, collective. I'm getting like they know it now. Or now they're saying, or it could be the ancestors saying, yeah, no, they should have messed with you, right? Because this is what you were there for, okay? because you were there to take them down. I feel like this is you with this She-Hulk, okay? And I feel like this sex worker coming in with this sex magic, because they were doing this magic on you, collective, okay? But this person is their karma now. They just jumped into it. They didn't look, wow, they didn't look into anything, okay? Yeah. They should have walked away. Maybe they know now. Maybe. I don't know. They could very well still be doing sex magic right now, collective. These people could be doing this magic right now, or today, or they've done it recently, or they will be doing it, okay? And they don't know that they're on their way out of here, collective, okay? And it says 3 days. Maybe they all could just quickly pass in 3 days, collective, and they have no clue while they're still performing these magic sex rituals, okay? Let's go. What's the problem? New home. I tell you, this new home ain't a good thing on this channel, collective. And this is the problem. Look, let's clarify new home. Not to say you can't get a new home, a good new home, okay? It just doesn't happen often. Because you know why ain't nobody getting a fucking new home? Because they stole yours, collective. Many of they stole your shit. So ain't nobody getting a new home. The only new home they getting is a new fucking home in the sky, okay? Show me, what's the new home? Maybe I'm wrong, collective. Let's see, bottom of the deck as well. Bastet is protecting your home from this fucking shroom head. You see, it fell right out there on that. Thank you, Bastet. Show me new home. Crying out from the fucking grave, collective. That's your ancestors. They coming to snatch these people. How many death cards, death references can we have out here in one reading, collective? How many? I guess it's befitting because there's so many people. Show me. Bottom of the deck. Did I get it? I think I did. I feel like I need this one too. And what was I asking? Oh my goodness. New home. New home melanin, collective. I feel like this is speaking, let's clarify that. They could be talking about this system, the nervous system being affected, right? Could be talking about some sort of black on black, right? Crime, right? Could be talking about like a transformation though as well, like when you get those sun rays hit that neuromelanin, right? But let's see why is it here? Because this is the problem. Maybe this is the problem, that you're like the She-Hulk, okay? And you have good, healthy, ripe neuromelanin waiting to be activated with a solar flare, collective, or something. Let's see. Show me, why is that? Okay, that was quick. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I think we need this too. America in the reverse. I did ask where this nation, this empire was. Okay, and look, it's falling. It's falling, collective. I didn't say it. The card said it. Okay. This is what the card said. I didn't say it. I'm just reading what I see. And look, it's in the reverse like that, collective. Okay, we have you witnessing the fall of corrupt empire. Collective, I can't talk. I'm sleepy too. Let me slow down too. That's what it is. This is for entertainment purposes only, collective. But this is what they're saying, okay? 3 days, collective. I think you may see a lot of these people just, I don't know, something about to happen. A lot of people going to the grave. Maybe this is going to be like an indication when you start to get these messages, I feel, okay? That something's happening within this nation, okay? I think it's like the beginning of something, okay? The beginning of the end, people. All right, what is this? Neuromelanin. Be grateful every day. Let's see. No peace for the wicked, collective. They might be. It's something with the neuromelanin. And it makes me think of the rays, right? So who knows? We might have some type of CME or X-flare or something that's coming in for them to put that neuromelanin out there, okay? And they're saying that, you know, they should be grateful every day, because in 3 days something about to go down, collective. For some people, I don't know. Okay, and then it says no peace for the wicked. It's definitely talking about the aggressors out here, right? Okay, bottom of the deck. That's for you, though. Okay, and it's all happening because of this. The divine loves you very, very much, collective. All right, y'all, we almost out of here. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why it's always long for every reading. Okay, it's me. All right, let's see. Actions. What are the actions that need to be taken? Feud. Oh, my goodness, collective. A fight. Okay. Fight for your rights, I guess. Okay. What's it say? Feud. Conflict, grudge, hostility, rivalry. It's these people. I feel like, who knows, there could be a huge fight in 3 days, collective. Let me see. Invade. Oh my freaking goodness, collective. This is my ancestor card, okay? Because remember, in a video in the past, I would say how I was hearing like singing coming in for months, collective. I'm like, who are these people singing? And I could feel, and I don't know if I heard horses or whatever, right? But I saw them like on these huge horses. And it's them. It's them. They were singing coming in for months, literally, like a huge caravan of them, collective. They coming in to fight, collective. I don't know. This is the action. I feel like they coming to fight these people. This should be interesting. These might be walk-ins of some sort, okay? Don't have to just be spirits and different things floating around, okay, and flying around. They take on bodies too, okay? All right, show me. Action to be taken. It's about to be, oh my goodness, they coming in to beat up the devil, collective. Look at this. This shit is so funny. Oh my goodness, this is funny. Let me see. It says devil. And this devil was this devil's just smitten with this woman, okay? I have never seen a devil be such a punk in my life, okay? Look at that devil. He just loved this woman. Boy, I don't know if it's love. He just, oh my goodness, she has him captivated. This is probably this She-Hulk here, collective. Collective, that really looks like a little bit from the side frame, right? The thin nose, the hair possibly, right? But she's green. Wow, look at this guy. What is this? Let me look at his skin real quick. It's not skin, is it hair? Oh, look at him. He looks, wow, he looks wore out. This could be somebody's disgusting twin, collective. That's what I'm getting, a disgusting twin. That's what I'm getting, collective. Oh, I could be wrong. But there's some sort of toxic relationship I'm getting. Ooh, you know what this is too, possibly? The sex worker. And how she had control over all these men, okay? Could be. Could be. He almost looks like a statue or something. Okay? But she's definitely in control here, okay? I feel like the ancestors are saying, they letting these people know, yeah, we sent her in. Okay? We sent her in. And now they coming after possibly these people are in a weakened state, collective, to just finish them off, okay? I know it sounds gory. All right, look. We almost did, collective. All right, what's the action? This is what's being done. This is some of the action that's already been taken. Shori. Okay, it says if something's broken, make it better. They about to make it better, collective. They about to fix the ouch. Okay? For you, they about to, I'm telling you, they're going to do something. These reads keep coming out like this. It ain't coming out for no reason, I'm telling you. Okay? Let's see. Action. Catching hands, collective, and they all just keep lining the fuck up, okay? That's why I got to get some rest and get my energy together. Okay? Because I'm getting beat up in these readings too, okay? All right. Beautiful. Show me. Action. Stolen land collective. I told you. That's why I got that fucking hit this weekend, okay? It's a lot of fucking land, okay? And it ain't just me. It's a lot of fucking black people. And the shit is going to be rectified. I don't care what anybody say or what they think. Because they don't have the power, I'm telling you. They might have the weapons and all, but it don't mean shit. They have no control over the planet. Okay? No control over the planet. Your emotions are intricately tied in with the planet. Okay? Who knows, one day when you're crying, that could be the trigger for a fucking solar flare or earthquake or a flood collective. There are some of them that know this shit, okay? They need to stop fucking playing. That's why they don't want you to know who you are, okay? And I don't know how we're going off on this subject right here, because I feel like this is the primarily what's going on. They're stealing all our shit, okay? And they have. And they're disseminating and giving it to every fucking body in the world. And they don't fucking respect us. And that shit is gonna stop. And they think they can go around and steal our fucking children and rape our women, and there's no fucking consequence. And then we got some of these punk ass niggas out here that go and stand with them like pussies. Excuse me, collective. I'm tired of this shit. For real? I'm tired of it. Okay? And they might treat you like you ain't no fucking body. But that shit ain't real. They about to find out. 3 fucking days collective. Where's my 3-day card, okay? Because I'm just getting pissed off about all this shit. The mother of fucking humanity. And this is how they treat you, okay? Yeah, and you think you're going to get the fuck away with it? Nah, that ain't happening. I'm telling you. It ain't fucking happening. I don't know about you, but they gonna wish they never fucking fuck with me, okay? I can't find. Look at this shit. Thank you. With that Shorty card, I was looking for this motherfucker. Shorty, shorty, shorty. This nigga might be in that 3-day pile, okay? Y'all forgive me. I said I was gonna do better with all this cursing, okay? It's just all this triggering ass shit, okay? Dealing with all these people that's... It's fucking callous and shit. These fucking cowards. Who gangs up on women and children like this collective and actually call themselves men? What kind of man does that? A man doesn't do that. That's why we had this card out here early. Where's the fucking card? Let me find it, because I know they don't want me to mention it again. But I'm going to put it on the screen, collective. I'm going to put that shit on the screen if I can find it. If not, I'm just going to call it out. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay? Doing the bump with his mans in secret. This is what the fuck it's all about. Okay? That's why some of these black men, they can't stand up and protect you, okay? They want to work with the other motherfuckers that's coming for you because they weak as fuck. And what I say, just let them, throw them in a bucket like a fucking, with the rest of them, okay? Okay? But what I'm really saying, I'm advocating that justice has to be served, okay? Nobody's perfect. We've all done wrong shit, right? But you can't hide and try to pretend like you didn't do anything when you have, okay? All right, let's go. Show me this person, Archangel Michael. What, please? Can we just please throw these like chicken bones? Y'all know we're gonna throw this motherfucker out in space, okay? Show me Shorty. Shorty, Shorty. Yeah. Video game junkie. What is this? This keeps coming out. Why is that? I don't feel like this person's a video game junkie. They may be. Okay, who knows? There's something weird going on with this, okay? But this is you, collective. They're coming for you. This is the Empress. This is what I get, the Empress, okay? With that Hawk woman, wherever she is. But it says purity, innocence, magical powers, interdimensional travel. They want to use you like a fucking battery, like the Black Mona Lisa, okay? I don't know. They're like the Walking Dead collective. They have no energy, no life, okay? Something. Who goes stalking after other people for their energy, collective? But a fucking vampire. That's why the vampire's out here. Okay, we about to close this out. This is just ridiculous. Archangel Michael, ancestors, do you have a message for this person? This is my personal part of the reading, collective. Do you have a message for this disgusting person? I know he was involved in my father's life being taken. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. I needed that one, okay? All right, yo, they're just naming all these names out here, okay? Something's really going to happen in 3 days, okay? So if not around 3 days this week, okay? For somebody's out here. Jade is another name. We got the name game, okay? Shirley could be important. Ellis could be important, okay? And what's it? Bonana, Fana, Fofana, Fee, Fi, Fo, Shirley, okay? I feel like there's more names. There's something about a corporation. Maybe they're talking about this corporation of down low guys, okay? I don't know. Maybe they're referring to them as a corporation. Maybe I don't have a card in here other than the 33 for an organization, okay? Secret society, something about to pop off. Fireworks, okay? Show us something about this man's mental state at this time, okay? Show me that. This so-called man. Oh, how can I not read this one, collective? Electrocution, okay? What it say? Okay, what did I ask? What's going on? What's happening with this person? Electrocution, death or severe injury by electric shock, collective. Okay, it's on the card. I'm just reading it. Get the fuck out of here. Pelly, blow your belly. Okay? Y'all, get the fuck out of here. How many death cards are going to come out on this table? How many? I've never had a reading like this, okay, where I've had all these death cards collected. It's approaching 10 fucking cards, collective. Maybe I'm being exaggerating, but I don't know. DOA, dead on arrival. Never trust the living, collective. Marie, collective, I'm telling you. It's like the fucking Grim Reaper. Maybe all these people were a part of this cult, okay? This is what it looks like. Look at this, collective. They ain't fucking playing, I'm telling you. And they're insulting people as they go along, okay? All right, down low. Don't want people to know. They got to attend the booty hole, collective, okay? Keep it going. Let's see. Collective, let's just read a few of them, okay? State of emergency, okay? These people are in a state of emergency. This looks like a fucking disaster out on this board, okay? Let's go. Let your ego drive your swag, okay? I feel like this could be, maybe it's a message to you, right? And this could just be the ancestors. Like, you know, they're going to get their thing off in a special kind of way. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what's under that. And we're going to keep going. Paradigm shift, collective. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's get these mystery cards and get out of here. Y'all don't know what to name the reading. Death. I don't know what the hell to name the reading. And I think I've done one with state of emergency before, but this might be it. Maybe it'll be these two combined. State of emergency. Never trust the living. I don't know. DOA, something like that. All right, collective. Mystery card number 1. Solar plexus chakra. I feel like this is where they're hitting these people and their power, their willpower. Okay, their ability to function, I'm getting. Okay? Something's going on, though, with this solar plexus. All right, y'all? I'm making all that noise. You think I'm lying? I see. Your ancestors see. Scarface, right? Yeah, I think it's about to be like a Scarface movie right out here, collective, with this paradigm shift. It's really happening, collective. All right, collective, I appreciate you. And if you like the video, like the video.